Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to share with you a recipe for bakar vadi. It's a Maharashtrian snack. Let's see what we need for this. 1 cup of plain flour or maida, 1 tablespoon of besan or gram flour, salt as per taste, 1 teaspoon carom seeds, 3 tablespoon hot oil, 1 teaspoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 teaspoon sesame seeds, it's white, 1 teaspoon poppy seeds, half cup of dry coconut, it's shredded, 2 to 3 tablespoons of coriander leaves. These are dry leaves. There is no moisture in this. And I will use some sweet and sour chutney. It's made up of some jaggery and tamarind, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, half a teaspoon of garam masala, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds and coriander seeds powder, and 1/4 teaspoon sugar, and water for kneading dough. For this sweet and sour chutney, it's very easy to make. We need to soak some tamarind for half an hour. Then we need to take out the water, and we need to put that tamarind with double amount of jaggery in that, and we need to put it in a saucepan and just boil with some water for 10 minutes and let it cool. Then you need to strain everything and this chutney is ready. Let's start with kneading the dough. I will add this plain flour or maida, some besan, gram flour, salt as per taste, and this is hot oil. It's a smoking hot oil. It will give nice crispiness to this outer covering. Need to mix it, and we need to a stiff dough. We need to knead this into a stiff dough. This oil with this flour evenly. We need to mix it with our hand. Make sure that oil is mixed properly before adding water. To check this if it's properly mixed or not, just make this. If it's like forming properly, then it's oil is properly mixed. Check. Now I'm going to add water. Don't add water, all water at one time. Just add gradually. We need to knead as a stiff dough. Slowly, slowly. खूपच मोठ्याने बोलतोय आज.
बोल ना, परत we should take the passport.
The dough is ready now. I will cover it and rest it for 10 minutes. While kneading dough, I forgot to mention that we have to put that carom seeds while crush with your hand and put that carom seed inside before putting water in that dough. So now we will start to make a stuffing for bakar vadi. I have turned on the gas, and now I will put coriander seeds, then fennel seeds. We have to dry roast this, and cumin seeds. We have to dry roast this for 1 to 2 minutes. We have to dry roast on this low to medium heat. Now we will add sesame seeds and poppy seeds. We will dry roast this for another 30 to 40 seconds. Now after 30 to 40 seconds, we will add this dry coconut. It's shaded. Now we have to roast this until it changes its color to light golden. Coconut also got this light golden color. Now I will add this coriander leaves and I will just roast it for just 1 more minute. So now this is done. We will let it cool for some time. Then we will grind it into a coarse powder. That will be our filling. Now this is cool, so I put it in a blender. I am going to add red chili powder, then garam masala, this coriander seeds and cumin seeds powder, some sugar and some salt to taste. And there is one more ingredient which I forgot to mention. It's a medium thin consistency save. You can add this. It will enhance the flavor of the bakarwadi. So I will add 1 to 2, and I will grind this into a coarse powder. Once we ground this, you can see it will look like this. Like this. It will be having texture like this. So after 10 minutes we will check. Our dough is also ready. Now I will divide it into 3 equal parts. And I will take one part. I will keep the both parts covered. And I will roll. I will again knead it a little bit. And I will roll it into a thin roti consistency. We need it to into a thin roti consistency, because otherwise inner layers will not get cooked while frying. So we need to roll it into a thin roti consistency. See, I have rolled this into a thin roti. See, you can see the consistency. It almost look transparent. Now I am going to apply this sweet and tamarind chutney. Spread it evenly. This sweet and tamarind chutney will give nice sweetness and sourness to this bakarwadi. Apply like this. Evenly. Now I will put this mixture of this dry mixture which we have grounded. Again we have to mix it evenly. You can make use of hand so it will get evenly everywhere. If this mixture remains, then you can use that mixture into any curry like brinjal or capsicum. I have applied evenly this powder. Now I am going to put this thin medium consistency sieve. This is optional, but it will give nice extra. It will enhance its flavor. As we want this mixture to stick to this thin roti, so I am just going to roll it slow with gentle hand, so it will get stick to this roti. It will not come out like this. It's done. Now take one edge of this roti and you need to just roll it tightly. Roll tightly. Roll towards one side. Roll tightly. Just seal it. Then again roll it so everything gets stick to it and nothing will come out. Now cut the edges, both sides. And now cut it into bakarwadi shape. Now I will take out. I have cut this into a shape and now I am going to gently press it here like this. We don't have to press very hard, otherwise the shape will get disturbed. Like this. Everyone, like this. See, then our oil is ready. I will put this into deep fry. We need to deep fry this on a low to medium heat for 7 to 8 minutes. Stir between by using fork. See, after 7 to 8 minutes our bakarwadi is ready. I will take it out and serve it in a dish. You can check the color. My bakarwadis are ready. They got nice golden color and crispiness also good. So please do try my recipe and please like, share and subscribe to my channel.